You are enough. Whether you believe it or not, whether you can see it or not, you are enough. You are a miracle and you have a purpose. So what determines what you see? What you see in your life right now? How you see yourself? What determines how you see yourself and what you see in your life? Hold that thought for a moment. Today I'm going to invite you to do a little exercise with me. So I'm going to share with you a phrase, and I want you to count the number of F's that you see. And I'm going to give you about 20 seconds to read through this and count the number of F's that you see, okay? So go ahead and read through this right now. So how many F's did you see? Did you see 3? Go ahead and type in the comments. How many F's did you see? 1, 2, 3. How many did you see? Type in the comments how many F's you saw. Okay? And as you're looking in the comments, you might see different numbers. And so you might ask, how is that possible? It's the same phrase. So here, let me show you the phrase one more time and count again. How many F's do you see? Did you see more F's the second time? How is that possible? So there's actually 6 F's in the phrase. There's 6 F's in the phrase. So how is it possible that you counted the first time and you saw what you saw, and then you looked again and you were able to see more until you were able to find all 6? So one is, there's those little words of, OF. Most often those are the F's that are missed. First, because it's a little word, so we skip over it, but also because the F has a different sound in that word. Of. It has a V sound, not an F sound. And so our mind thinks differently as we're looking for it fast, because you know what an F looks like. And so you looked at the phrase, you saw the F's, but your mind couldn't comprehend that that was an F, even though it was right in front of your face. So is it possible that right now in your life, there's great things happening? There's positive experiences. There's things to be grateful for. There's stuff happening right now in your life, and it's right there in front of you, but you can't see it. So I ask you again, what determines what you see? One, it's what we focus on, and the other, it's the questions we ask. The questions you ask yourself determine what answers come into your life. And so if you are not enjoying the outcome or the result that you are living right now in this moment, I invite you to ask a different question. And so my invitation for you today is to ask a question that you've never thought to ask before. Ask a question that you've never thought to ask before, because it's possible that there may be some F's right in front of you. They're there, they exist. You just can't comprehend them. So ask a different question. If you need, ask for different perspectives from other people. If you can't think of a different question to ask someone. Say, hey, what do you see in my life? What positive things do you see within myself? And ask someone for their perspective. Because that's why you're here with me today, is for me to give you a different perspective. I believe that you are a miracle, that you have a purpose. And that is why Hope to Cope exists. So I am here every day checking in with a message of hope to help you cope with today. And to remind you that you are a miracle, that you have a purpose. Your life is worth living. You matter. You matter. And whether you see it or not, there are great things happening in your life right now in this moment. Maybe you just can't comprehend it, just like those F's. And so today I invite you to ask different questions. Ask a question that you've never thought to ask before, and allow yourself to see what's right there in front of you that you just haven't been able to comprehend. You are a miracle. You have a purpose. If today's message was for you, go in and like this video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends and loved ones, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.